Let's be honest. Have you ever walked past yourself and thought, "Wait, what's that smell?" Or sat down on the couch and caught a faint odor on your shirt or cushion, and wondered, "Is that me?" It's okay. You're not alone, and more importantly, you're not gross, lazy, or losing it. This isn't about shame. It's about understanding. Because what most people over 65 don't know is that this subtle, stubborn scent isn't just about hygiene, it's about biology. And once you know what's really going on, a few small shifts can restore not only your freshness, but your confidence. The secret no one talks about. Doctors have known about it for years. Scientists have studied it. But no one ever really tells seniors this clearly. As we age, our bodies begin producing a compound called 2-nonenal. Never heard of it? You're not alone. It's a naturally occurring byproduct that starts to show up around age 50, increases through your 60s and 70s, and can cling to your skin, hair, and clothes, even if you shower regularly. It's not because you've done anything wrong. It's not because you don't clean well. It's just part of aging skin, slower metabolism, and hormone shifts. But here's the good news, it's manageable. With the right habits, products, and awareness, you can smell and feel fresh again. Let's start with the most surprising culprit. 1. The forgotten zone, the back of your neck. Think about it, your neck is one of the hardest working, least scrubbed parts of your body. Your hair traps oils. Your pillow presses on it every night. Sweat runs down it. Shampoo might rinse over it, but rarely do we intentionally wash it. That's how 2-nonenal builds up. Quietly. Slowly. Until it lingers on your clothes, collars, and bedding. The fix? Just an extra few seconds each morning. A warm, damp cloth. Mild, non-drying soap. Gentle circular motion behind the ears and at the base of your neck. Yvonne, age 79, summed it up perfectly. "I wash my stinkiest parts daily, my hair twice a week, and do a full shower weekly. Cleanliness doesn't need to be complicated." This one small habit can change everything, from how your clothes smell, to how confidently you lean in for a hug. 2. Synthetic fabrics, the odor trap you wear. You've probably had this happen. You wash a shirt, put it on, and a few hours later, it already smells off. It's not your body, it's the fabric. Synthetic blends like polyester love to trap sweat and skin oils. They hold on to that 2-nonenal compound, even after washing, and keep it close to your body all day. Quick fix: swap a few items for breathable fabrics like cotton or bamboo. These let your skin breathe, dry quickly, and release odors instead of absorbing them. As Elizabeth said, "Bad odor isn't about age, it's about hygiene." Anyone who doesn't wash themselves, clean their teeth, or air out their space will eventually smell. It's that simple. And yes, this includes your pajamas and pillowcases too. 3. Fresh air isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. You might not think of your home as contributing to your scent. But stagnant air, musty corners, or closed windows can lock in that lingering, old house, or old sweater smell. JD82 keeps it simple. Open the windows, especially in kitchens and bathrooms. Try opening your windows even for 15 minutes a day. Or add a small fan to move air through your home. And don't forget to wash bedding weekly. Sheets absorb everything from sweat to skin oil to deodorant. These changes are small, but they create big shifts in how your space and your body feels. This isn't about trying to smell like roses 24/7. It's about feeling clean, respected, and proud in your own skin at any age. And that pride? It comes from small, consistent care. From knowing that you're still in control of how you move through the world. But before we go there, tell me, what's one small change you've made to feel fresher or more confident lately? Drop it in the comments. You never know who it might inspire. Now let's go a layer deeper, into the tiny places most people never think to wash, and a few gentle upgrades that can bring back a sense of lightness, confidence, and self-respect. Because let's be real, this isn't just about odor, it's about identity. 4. Your belly button, the smallest, mightiest spot. Yes, seriously, the navel, that tiny, tucked-away dip, can hold a surprising amount of bacteria, sweat, oil, and fabric lint. Over time, it becomes a hidden source of odor. And because it's not out in the open, it rarely gets a proper cleaning. We shower, dry off, and skip right past it. But after 60, skin becomes less elastic, and oils build up more easily. That means your belly button becomes a cozy home for, well, smells. The fix is simple. Use a warm, damp washcloth. A mild soap. Gently clean in a circular motion. Pat dry. No scrubbing needed. Lawrence 82 says it best. Let's be honest, our sense of smell fades with age. If I ever suspect I smell, I ask my friends. Real friends will tell you the truth, and that's better than guessing. Clean the navel. It might be tiny, but the impact is big. 5. Behind your knees, the overlooked fold. This one surprises almost everyone. Think about it. When you sit, walk, or sleep curled up, moisture gathers behind your knees. Sweat, body oils, even residue from lotion or clothes. Over time, that skin fold becomes a quiet breeding ground for bacteria. Yvonne, nearly 80, keeps it simple. I hate baths, but I've never had a smell problem. Wash the right places. That's the trick. Add this to your routine. During your shower, bend slightly and use your soapy cloth to gently scrub behind both knees. Rinse well and pat dry. Done in 20 seconds, but it can make you feel fresh for hours. 6. Your feet, don't just rinse, really wash. You may already shower daily. Great, but here's the thing, letting water run over your feet isn't enough. Feet are tucked into socks and shoes all day. They sweat. They trap dead skin. And older skin exfoliates more slowly, especially on the soles and between the toes. That's why some slippers start to smell, and why odors can linger even after a shower. Here's what works. Lift one foot at a time. Wash the tops, soles, and especially between the toes with warm water and gentle soap. Dry thoroughly, including those little toe crevices. Every few days, apply a light foot cream to prevent cracks that can trap bacteria. Lola shared this wise reminder. Hygiene gets harder as we get older. Many of us have mobility issues. Just offer a routine we can follow. We're still capable, and we care. You are capable. And a little foot care goes a long way, not just for scent, but for circulation, confidence, and comfort. 7. Refresh your environment. Let's not forget, sometimes, it's not your body at all. It's your surroundings. That old person smell people joke about. It often has more to do with closed windows, rarely washed fabrics, and stale upholstery than anything coming off your skin. Here's how to change that. Wash pillowcases and sheets weekly. They hold on to everything. Air out your mattress once a month. Pull back the sheets for a few hours. Open windows daily, even just a crack. Add a houseplant or two. They naturally filter indoor air. Avoid heavy air fresheners. Instead, try bowls of baking soda or charcoal near shoes, laundry hampers, or beds. Elderly Journal, age 75, put it bluntly. Let's stop blaming age and focus on hygiene. I shower daily, floss nightly, and open windows every morning. It's about care, not stereotypes. And they're right. This is about taking ownership, not out of shame, but because you deserve to feel fresh, vibrant, and at ease in your own space. These 5 areas, your navel, behind the knees, feet, fabric choices, and environment, aren't about perfection. They're about intention. A few extra moments of care can bring you back to that feeling of walking out the door and knowing, I've got this. But first, let me ask. Did any of these tips surprise you? Have you noticed any small routines that help you feel fresher, lighter, or more you? Leave a comment below. Your wisdom could be just what someone else needs today. It was never about smell. It's always been about dignity. Let's take a deep breath. Because by now, you've heard some surprising things. About tu nanino, about forgotten body zones, about the clothes we wear and the air we breathe. But underneath all the tips, routines, and reminders, there's a deeper message here. This is about how you feel in your body, how you show up in the world, how you carry yourself with pride, not just because you're clean, but because you're cared for. By you. Because no matter your age, you deserve to feel light, respected, and fresh in your own skin, not as a performance for others, but as a gift to yourself. Let's recap your confidence checklist. None of these changes are drastic. In fact, they're all small, quiet, personal. But together, they add up to something powerful. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered. Clean the back of your neck, the trap zone for sweat, and tu nanino. Gently wash your belly button and behind your knees. Don't forget your feet. Wash and dry thoroughly between toes. Swap out synthetic clothes for breathable fabrics like cotton or bamboo. Open your windows daily. Wash sheets and pillowcases weekly. Choose awareness over shame, and most of all, treat your body like it matters, because it does. These aren't hygiene hacks. They're acts of self-respect. Real people, real wisdom. What makes this journey meaningful is not just the science, but the stories. People like Missy, who reminded us. What happened to hugs, to kindness, to telling people I love you just the way you are? We're all smelly sometimes. Love and compassion matter most. Or Lily, who said, I haven't been able to get into a bathtub in 20 years. I can't open my windows because of smoke. I worry about the electric bill. Please consider real-life limitations. This isn't about perfection. It's about doing what you can, with what you have, with a little more kindness toward yourself. Whether you're able-bodied or living with mobility challenges, these tips aren't rules. They're tools meant to support you, not shame you. Let's hear from you. Now it's your turn. What's one small change you've made, or plan to make, after watching this video? Have you added a new habit to your morning routine? Did you remember a body area you hadn't thought of in years? Are you feeling just a little more confident today? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might be the spark that helps someone else feel seen, supported, and inspired. If this video gave you a few new ideas, or maybe just reminded you that your well-being still matters, please tap the like button. It helps others over 60 discover content that honors their experience. Subscribe to the channel. We talk about real life, not just highlight reels. Share with a friend. We all deserve to feel clean, calm, and confident, no matter our age. Final words. Let's stop pretending that self-care is only for the young. Let's stop shrinking ourselves to fit some outdated idea of aging. Let's walk into every room knowing this. You are still radiant. You are still wise. You are still worthy of being cared for, with intention, with joy, and with love. Here's to showers that feel sacred. Here's to cotton sheets that smell like sunshine. Here's to the quiet pride of knowing you've still got it. Because this isn't the end of your story. It's a fresh, clean, and beautiful chapter, and it starts today, with you.